What's going down, y'all? Music, drinking, and conversation. What's going down in y'all's neck of the woods? Gotta get this other song up.
Ha.
What?
Ha.
Ha, what?
That's what he was just saying. Ha.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Ha.
Okay. Enough of that shit. But we're going to go back into the Preachers of L.A. Mecca, you still here?
Preachers of
Yep.
L.A.
Okay, cool. I know I said before the break, what did I say? Drama talk. But I said it's just men. We do drama a little bit differently. But women, I want to put this out there. Women, you are welcome to call in. You're welcome to call in. Call in.
Let's get a lady on the phone. Well, you know.
Yeah, I would love to hear a lady's point of view.
Lady's point of view. Yes.
Now, I'm not.
Which lady's going to do it?
I'm not going to do all that ghetto shit, but but I will like it.
Which lady has the guts to go ahead and call?
Guts.
Yeah.
You know, if they get out of hand, we just tell them, hey, listen, I want you to talk to my brother Tone right here.
Oh, wow.
Mecca, going back to you, you said about the
I watched one of the shows today, and I mean, it's reality TV, you know.
Yeah. What more can you ask for?
It was like these dudes is like one of them was really living like a pimp. You know, he got a girl. One of them got. I think it was Reverend Davis, quote unquote, got a girlfriend.
And that was the old cat.
The old cat. Yeah. See, that's why I was like, yeah, he a pimp. Mm-hmm. He a pimp. You can tell by his stance. I said, yeah, he was doing some pimping back in the day. You know, him. Then you had the older married couple, the dude with the thick mustache.
Yeah, he had the Whispers mustache.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, or your man from Love Boat, Isaac. Right. You know, and it was like I watched it, but then when they showed Dietrich, I was like, really, this dude is like, you know,
he's a young cat. He's a young acting cat also, but
yeah,
he did win it. I seen one where he had an argument with the older cat that looked like not another second, not another minute, not an hour or another day.
What's that? Not Snooky.
Yeah, that's his name, Smokey Norfolk. But that wasn't Smokey. That was another cat that looked like him. And he told he told him that I thought you were more intelligent than that. You need to learn your words. I was like, really? They can't hash it out like grown men. You're a man of the cloth, and you can sit there and hash it out like grown men. You had to do drama for these doggone cameras? Really? I'm sorry I got upset.
That's the problem. That's the problem with that show, man.
That's drama. That's drama.
You sit up there, exactly. And like Mecca said earlier, all they doing, I mean, you can't knock nobody for their hustle, but there's the key word right there, they hustling. And you can't do both.
Yeah, but I
can't be on no hustle.
But I refuse. That will be my first and last episode that I ever watch of that show. Because that was the comment that I sent out when I sent my little shots fired out. I said the tip cup. I meant that. The tip cup. I meant that. Because really, you don't have to live an extravagant lifestyle to say the word. Or if you're really for people, why do you have to live like a rock star? But then in that episode, they did quote that they were living like rock stars.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
And listen, you know what? Me and you both know somebody that's a preacher.
Right.
And
D-Luke.
What he got? He got a broke down, raggedy ass van that he drives to and from work. Sometimes his wife pick him up. He got, some kids and all that stuff, but the dude actually lives that life.
I can tell.
He's not phony.
No, he's not one for your dollar. He just want you to know the word. That's it.
Exactly.
He'll come. Yeah. If I call him right now, alcohol. I said alcohol in tow. He will come over here and talk to me right now. Now I can respect that. I can respect that. But what I don't respect. Go ahead.
Here's what you don't. Do you know about his past? What he did before he actually, according to him, before he found out and before he got saved and did all that stuff.
He was a reckless motherfucker.
Man, dude was horrible. Beat the shit out of his wife, drank all the time, all kind of crap.
Exactly.
So, and he ain't somebody talking about he changed just to say he changed. He changed, and you could tell because he ain't. He don't even like you cussing around. And it just goes so far beyond that with that dude. And then you look at these dudes on TV, preachers in LA. They got Benzes. They got
And they
what do you need all this stuff for? And all you doing is you got this big mega church. You want people to pay you to come preach at their church. That's
what the argument was about. The argument
that's what caught my attention. I didn't watch the show, but I saw that on the internet about that thing, and I saw that dude's video. I guess the one who came with his, they said it was an entourage or something. He said, I didn't see it, so I don't know. He said it was only his son and his assistant and then the driver that they sent for him. But I'm like...
But he said, if you don't pay these people, I'm not coming.
Right. So
if you don't
that?
pay my entourage, I'm not coming. And that's when him and Dietrich Haddon had the argument about.
Right. And I don't trust none of them cats because they in it for the money. You got this big ass. The dude was at his crib making this video about how they got it all wrong on the show. He said he got set up. Why do you need a big 15,000 square foot home and you a preacher and your people who give into the church every Sunday and sometimes Wednesdays, because I guess they have Wednesday services at some of these churches and all that crap, they giving half the income sometimes to the church.
Exactly.
The church bigger. And guess what? That preacher is getting that money.
Exactly.
And I bet you see women show up in church with their hair not done and clothes that they got from Goodwill, but I bet you that preacher's wife coming there with her nails, hair, feet, everything done.
First lady is doing it.
Is the first lady of the church, and you done paid their house note.
I don't care.
You done paid their car note.
Fuck all of them fake ass. Fuck.
You know they doing their thing when she honk her horn and goes, "You fancy, huh? You fancy, huh?" Hair done, nails done, everything did, and
right.
What?
That's when you know. Hold on, that's wrong. If that's how you're and these mega churches, like when I was in DC, what the heck was the name of this? Start with a J.
Embassies of Christ? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
that's
something like
that's where Ron to go.
Like Jericho. Shot fired. It was something like Jericho. Ayo. Mm-hmm. You know the Redskin RFK Stadium, which is not RFK. It's called FedEx Field. Mm-hmm. That this church was so big, they were trying to buy FedEx Field property. They're right next door to the
sounds like the Embassies of Christ.
and you know, they was like, I was like, well, you know, they advertise a lot about like they got homes for sale, they got apartments open, and then it's like when you call, they ask you for your W-2.
Yes.
Yep. And I'm like, I'm trying to get a apartment. It's called Jericho. And and I mean, the original pastor of the joint had passed. He had died a few years ago, and like the family is fighting like cats and dogs for this piece of property.
Right.
But see,
let me tell you something about the one that Miller Mike just mentioned, that Embassies of Christ one.
That was Packer fan. Get it right.
That's where she used to go. Well, she still go there. She went there before we got married, and she tried to get me to go. So I went like once or twice. I already knew what the deal was.
And you gave up your W-2?
Yeah, dumbass preacher up there trying to get people. And now you know you get a regular tithes or whatever. You give the donations and all that crap. But then him and his wife, he was like, "Yeah, God told me this is my time, and you know, if you want to give to us," because it was just a fund. It wasn't the regular donations that you give, but they had a pot in front of the podium where people come up and give specifically for the preaching. Now this is a church with over over 3,000 members.
Wow.
Big giant ass church, right?
That's
So
MDC
you got people coming up giving money all the time, 5, 10s, 20s.
Yep.
I'm like, come on, man, really? And then you want me to sit here and listen to this dude? We driving our kids there in this fucking van. We struggling to make ends meet, and you want to give time for this guy, and then we get there, and this motherfucker got the brand new Mercedes. I think it's the 3 something. It's the brand new Mercedes out in the parking lot. Like,
That's what you paid for.
Yeah.
So
like, you know, so much. I wish I would go back to that motherfucker.
I got a go ahead, Mac.
When you file your taxes,
if I'm giving tithes like that to the church, and he driving around, I'm gonna tell that dude, that's like a summer home. What's those timeshares? That's a timeshare car.
Timeshare, right?
This weekend on my birthday, I'm going to be wanting to use that, sir. So
yeah. There you go. I got told. Let me tell you what they did. They had, you know how some churches help people out, right? They you say, hey, sister, so and so,
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. When I was down on out and I went to a church for help, they told me I had to be a member. 2, I had to be 2 weeks in tithes to even get help. And so after that, I was like,
yeah. And that's the thing. This chick had been a member of that church for 12 years, right? She had been there for 12 years, every Sunday, Wednesday service, all that crap. Then she asked for some help with her electric bill. It was like $300-something. She didn't have it. She had 4 kids. Her and her husband was members of the church, so it wasn't like she was a single mother just asking for handouts. She was like, can you help me out? Her husband lost a job at the mill. He got laid off, all that crap. They told her no, because she hadn't been tithing enough. They keep records of who give donations and stuff. And
MDC's of Christ.
Told her no.
So
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, come on, man. This chick, she ain't been tithing enough. That's why she asking for help, because she ain't got the money.
So can anybody answer this question for me, please? Chat room, Ustream, Vaughn, Mecca, Max, Packer. Where does the tithes go?
To the preacher.
They supposed to go to the church to help pay for like the administration of the church, the people who do like Embassies of Christ got a full-blown online service where if you can't make it, you can watch online and give your tithes through PayPal and all that crap.
Wow.
And they got camera people who don't. The camera people don't even get paid. They do volunteer to work the cameras and all that crap.
Man, Embassies of Christ is the most crookedest church in Gary, Indiana there is.
Ooh, you just said, man, you're going to get us banned. They're going to take our internet away.